Hello and welcome to Ask MandRproductions episode number 74. This is a series where you ask me questions and I answer them. It's pretty straightforward. If you guys have a question or a joke for next week, you can leave in the comment section below. If you have a meme, you can leave it on the MandRproductions subreddit. Anyway, let's hop right into our first question from, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. He says, how do you feel about ASMRs and can you make one from us? No and no. Like ASMR, not my thing. It just isn't my thing. If you're into that, you do what you want, but I don't listen to ASMR, and I am definitely not making you an ASMR. If you bring me like $10,000, maybe we'll talk then, but otherwise it's not happening. Review Thing says, my question to you, my brother, is do you think the 20th anniversary sets are a limited run? You guys can read the rest of that if you want, but no. 20th anniversary sets, as far as I'm aware, are like a pretty normal like set. Like they're gonna be available for probably at least a year. Like they're not like the ones you see in store. Like it's not the only time your store is gonna get a shipment. These are gonna be out for at least this year into next year. Like I wouldn't worry about it at all. They aren't limited edition or anything, so you should be fine being able to pick them up over the next year or so. So if you wait too long, you're really playing yourself. But as long as you buy them by the end of this year, you'll be fine. Phil had a great reply to my whole answer from a thing from last week, but I just want to answer his question here. He says, what other LEGO YouTubers do you enjoy watching and why? I don't really watch too many other LEGO YouTubers. I watched some Brickatect. I watched some Just Too Good. Of course, OG Pizza Movies, but he's not really a LEGO YouTuber anymore. I just don't find myself watching a lot of LEGO content. I surround myself so much with making content, and just my room is all LEGO and everything that, and I just put so much time into making videos that I really have time to actually watch YouTube content as it is, not even just LEGO content. Just Too Good's in the same boat as I am. We just spend so much time doing it that we have no time to consume it. So I don't watch too many other YouTubers. I'm still friends with everybody, but I can't watch everybody's videos, and I think everyone kind of understands that at this point. And same with I don't expect my friends to watch all of my videos by any stretch of the imagination. But Just Too Good and Brickatect, I guess, are the ones I enjoy watching the most. Gonzalez says, can you make a video of building a LEGO set without looking? You would be able to see the instructions, but not the actual blocks. So that's what you would call a blind build, and that is something I've wanted to do for a while now. And it's something that is getting oh so close to happening, because last weekend I actually filmed a video with my friend Jared that was a 1v1 build challenge video, and so that was an idea we wanted to do, but we weren't sure how to execute it, so we're still working towards actually getting that to happen. But at some point in the future, either myself or myself with people, we're going to do some blind building, which is a fun thing. So yes, I will be making a video like that in the future. It's an idea that I have written down, essentially. Nasty Plays wants to know if LEGO watches YouTuber reviews. I mean, as far as I'm aware, there are people within the LEGO group or LEGO company that do watch and kind of monitor the online community, so they do watch some of them, I'm sure. I don't know who and which ones and how much of which ones and what kind of criticisms they kind of take and actually pass on to the teams and whatnot, but I'm sure they watch some of the videos, just probably not all of them. They definitely watch my 501st video. A young Back to Wizard says, do you have any tips on how to check the credibility of sellers on eBay? Come on, dude. Just all you have to do is check the feedback of the seller. That's actually built into the website. It's really straightforward to check the credibility of a seller on eBay. So go on eBay and play around with the website and you'll have your answer. Hedgehogger says, if you're dating a girl who doesn't like Star Wars, you're looking for love in Alderaan places. What a joke. That's a good one. Titanosaurus Production says, what is the most boring or bland LEGO set I have ever seen? Honestly, there are quite a few probably, but the one that pops out in my mind is the Aston Martin 007 James Bond. Yeah, that one just, I don't like the way that car looks. It's just all gray. It just doesn't look good. So I would say that's the most bland set that I can think of. JFab says, M&R, how do you feel that your UCS A-Wing prediction will not happen? Kind of sucks. An A-Wing is still the missing Rebel UCS set. It just doesn't make sense why LEGO hasn't made a UCS A-Wing yet. They've made 3 Tantive 4s, they made 2 X-Wings, to get the B-Wing, we got a couple of Snowspeeders, and no A-Wing. Oh, and a couple Y-Wings. Just no A-Wing. The A-Wing is nowhere to be seen. It just boggles my mind, so I don't know why there's no A-Wing yet. Agent Nerd Force says, any idea why the LEGO site doesn't sell Star Wars polybags? And really, LEGO doesn't sell polybags on their own. I don't really know the detail as to why LEGO doesn't sell poly bags, and it's kind of pawned off to stores to do that. I guess it's just kind of an impulse purchase that you're supposed to make in stores at retail stores, and they aren't really sold online by Lego or even at Lego stores for the most part. So yeah, I don't know why they don't do it, but they just don't, because that's the way it is. So I don't have a true answer for you, unfortunately. World War Brick says, when do you think Lego's going to release a First Battle Pack? Hopefully like January 2020. They can do it by January 2020. The thing is, they like the new Darth Vader bust that just came out took them like less than 6 months to get to shelves. So they can do a battle pack in a year. That's all I'm saying. Owen Clexton says, what sets would you like to see out of the Clone Wars saved wave? So I did a video on this like a year ago when they first announced that it was coming back, but they just revealed new trailer, and I'm going to do a whole video on that. But we see stuff like a Z95 Headhunter. I think we can see some Mark 170s, clone gunship, ATT. Like there's everything in there that you could ever want. So I'll be doing an in-depth video, but those would be just kind of off the top of my head, things that would be nice to see. I mean, the big ones would be nice. The Republic dropship with ATOT was actually in the trailer, so that one would be awesome to see come back. Hopefully, fingers crossed. TA Brick says, if you had the opportunity to design a set for Lego Star Wars, what would it be and why? I guess a First Battle Pack, right? Duh. It's not really a fun, but like I'm thinking like if I'm going to design a set, right? Like I get to sit down for 6 months and I'm going to design the dang thing. A Battle Pack isn't what I ideally want to design. I design like a UCS ATAT. That sounds like a fun thing to like actually design and figure out and go through the process of. So I think that's what I would design if I was actually like designing a set. Nathan Beck says, do you think Lego is done making historic themes, really hoping for a new castle? Not at all. Like they'll make another castle theme in 5 or 10 years. Absolutely. Like they're not going to be done forever just because they haven't done one in the last 4 or 5 years or however long it's been since the last castle theme ended. But there will be another one at some point, I'm sure. So keep your eyes out for news on that. Maybe in the next few years, something like that might come about. Hugo Gonzalez says, are you going to Star Wars Celebration Chicago 2019? I did not go to Star Wars Celebration Chicago 2019. It's going to be in Anaheim next year for 2020, and I probably won't go to that. I really don't have an interest in going to Star Wars Celebration. That like it looks like a fun event. It actually looked like it was really good this year just because a lot of my friends were there, and they had a huge Lego booth this time around. The time I went in 2017 in Orlando, I just didn't have a ton of fun, so I don't know. It would take a lot to get me to go to an event like that again, unless it was in Orlando, and then I would just kind of go because it's there. Poog Rito says, do you play Pokemon Go? No, I don't do Pokemon. Bennett Baldwin says that by the time this Ask MandRproductions episode is out, the episode 9 trailer will have been revealed at Star Wars Celebration. What are my thoughts? So, just shortly here. It was a really weird trailer. They didn't give away too much, which is kind of the point, supposed to keep you wanting more, right? But yeah, they didn't show much at all. There were some interesting things in there. Like there was a desert skiff, there was an A-wing with like either a Star Destroyer or a Venator in the background. Like a lot of cool stuff going on in the background, but again, just still not like too much shown off in that trailer. I will say I'm really excited for some of the potential Lego sets we could get out of that. I did a whole video on that. You can check that out on the channel if you're interested. Just like in one word, the trailer was weird. It just was. And the Palpatine laugh at the end made it even weirder. So I don't know what to think of all that. It's just weird in my opinion. Lego Bro says, when you wake up, do you ever knock any Lego sets or equipment down by accident? So the area around my bed is pretty clean. The only time I ever knock something down, well, not anymore because I got Apocalypseburg there, but it used to be stuff that I put on my nightstand, whatever Lego sets I would place there, and like sometimes I would sleep farther down on my bed so my feet would like kick whatever's there and I would knock stuff off, but that doesn't really happen anymore. But that's the only times it would ever happen, and again, just nothing like specifically like terrible that's happened that I can tell you. Justin says, can you post your live stream? So if you actually want to see my past live streams, I think that's what you're talking about. If you go on my YouTube channel, on the home page of my YouTube channel, and you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see past live streams. I make all of my past live streams unlisted, but they're still viewable if you go to that playlist. I just don't want them to publish to my channel. Artie says, how many 501st Battle Packs would you buy if they would become available? I would probably buy like 50. Because I'd have to buy more than the other battle pack that I have the most of, which is the 2011 clone battle pack, which I think I have like 44 of. So I think 50 would be a nice round number for me. Depends on the figures in it, though. If they include like an Anakin Skywalker, I'm not going to want 50 Anakin Skywalkers. That's just the way it is. I wish they would stop including named characters in battle packs. Like, they just don't belong there. Jurassic Brick Production says, do you ever think you'll have to... Jurassic Brick Production says, do you think you'll ever have to buy a storage unit or something if you completely run out of room for your Lego sets? So if I completely run out of room for my Lego sets, yeah, I would have to find some way to store them, so that would make sense. I think at some point I might end up with a storage unit, like when I move out. Like, I don't know, like it's feasible, like it might happen, just to kind of put stuff in. Just depends on my situation. I don't really know. I really couldn't tell you. It's possible. Yes, that would be the answer. Emerald Archer 39 says, hey MNR, do you think we'll ever see a UCS ARC 170 Starfighter? Maybe. I would love it. I think next year would be a good time with the Clone Wars coming back. May the 4th next year, UCS ARC 170. I mean, the bigger thing to me, and I should have done the research here, but like, I would say, like, I don't know, 19 of the last 20 UCS sets that have come out are of the original trilogy. I want to see them expand that. Like, go and do some Clone Wars stuff, some episode 1, 2, and 3 prequel stuff, maybe some sequel stuff. Like, the original trilogy stuff is great and all, don't get me wrong, but, like, LEGO needs to start putting out some UCS stuff that isn't from the original trilogy. That's just the way I see it. Like, maybe they've decided that the other stuff doesn't sell well, and that might be true, but I think, like, 1 in every 4 sets should be from, like, the prequels. Like, they need to start giving it some love, and the ARC 170 would be a good start for that. I'm with you there. Andre says, kind of soon to ask this, but will you rewatch all Star Wars movies before Episode 9 comes out? Nope. Not gonna do that. At least not. I'm definitely not gonna sit down one day, like the day before, and watch them all in order. I am not the type of person that is gonna sit down for 18 hours and watch every Star Wars movie. No way. I might watch them over time, but again, still probably not. I don't care enough. I might watch 7 and 8 before 9. That might be something that I would do. Probably going to do that, actually, now that I think about it, but I definitely won't watch all of them. I think that's just not what I'm into. Hadzallberg says, where do you keep the sets that you don't display on your shelf? Typically, they end up on the floor, like, or in boxes, or in my closet there. Like, there's also boxes out in the garage, like a stack of boxes. So they basically end up stored in a way that they are more confined, so that I basically get the best out of the space that I'm using for them. So they end up like in a box, just kind of stacked on top of each other, versus spread out on shelves. Padawan of Christ says, what was the most exciting thing that we got from Star Wars Celebration? I mean, for LEGO Star Wars fans, the early release of the Tantive 4 was pretty exciting for me. Like, I would say that was something that was exciting for me. Also, the idea that there's going to be another LEGO Star Wars game coming soon that was actually revealed kind of sort of on accident. Not really sure if it was supposed to be revealed or not, but it was revealed. Obviously, the Jedi Fallen Order trailer was pretty exciting. All the Mandalorian stuff was really exciting. The new Clone Wars trailer was really exciting. And, of course, Episode 9 stuff. Like, I can pinpoint one thing that's the most exciting. I will say the most exciting thing for me that has come out of Celebration, though, I literally just said I couldn't say, of the stuff that was revealed, let's say, but the thing that I'm getting from Celebration is the new Tantive 4, thanks to LEGO Buff Productions. It should be here tomorrow or Thursday, or might be here today. I don't know. Just keep your eye on the channel for the review of it, because it'll be up very soon. It also have a speed build on M&R Builds, and thank you again to LEGO Buff Productions for sending that my way. Jax on the Star says, what's Thanos' favorite drink? Snapple. I got that joke, and I don't even watch Avengers. Archie Thomas says, so I'm new to LEGO. Are the May the 4th promotions exclusive to the LEGO store, and how long are they out for? So, yes, no, kind of, sort of, just depends. They, historically, until like last year, had been exclusive to the LEGO store and only available for the May the 4th weekend. But last year, with the BB-8, it was exclusive to the LEGO store and only available on the May the 4th weekend until like 5 months later when they just released it again. And, like, I don't know. It just depends, Archie. I couldn't tell you with any certainty what the deal is going to be this year, because sometimes they're available later on, and then it's not really a May the 4th promotion anymore, is it? So it's kind of dumb. I wish LEGO wouldn't do that, but what are you going to do? They do what they want. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some memes on the M&R Productions subreddit. All right, here we are looking at the hot post. Says, great job, Target. Target, scalpers trying to buy dozens of Darth Vader's bus. Target, you got the lock is a Cheeto. Oh my God. That's pretty much what it is. I don't think I want to click on that one. It says, I hope this makes it into Ask M&R Productions. That's 23 upvotes, so it's got a good chance. Ryan feels challenge. Also, Ryan to his UCS Imperial Shuttle. Goodbye, old friend. Yeah, that's how that one went. I just spent all my money on the April 1st sets, and LEGO revealed the Tantive 4. Dude, I've been talking about the Tantive 4 for like 6 months. You can't, oh my goodness. Dude, you should have known though. So we need to make a new set to satisfy the fans. Lions. How about a direct-to-consumer set? What about maybe a store exclusive? We want a 5 battle pack. Yeah, we want a 5 battle pack. We do. But they don't listen. Or we'll see if they listen. I don't know, man. An attempt at being funny, knowing about actual Star Wars content, knowing about Lego Star Wars. I mean, I would say a lot of my Star Wars knowledge comes from Lego. Like most of the stuff I pick up on from Star Wars, other than watching the movie, comes from the sets. And that's to be expected because I pay attention to the sets a lot. So I don't know. I guess that's kind of funny, but Daddy, do you think? Oh my god, that is brilliant. Great job. I like that one. That one gets an upvote. Absolutely gets an upvote. What do we have here? I want 99 to be in the 5. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of Ask MandRproductions. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you guys comment some questions or leave some memes on the subreddit. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next week. And actually, I'll be picking some giveaway winners next week from the giveaways that I've been doing. So keep your eye on next week's episode to see if you won something.